At last, the promise has been made. The reunion at hand may bring joy. It may bring fear. But let us embrace whatever it brings. For they are coming back. At last, the promise has been made.
Hey, we're back with Final Fantasy VII. Last time we did, I think, probably the last battle arena thing that we would need to do for side questing. I don't intend on needing to do anything else there. We'll see. And then we also did all of Wutai, which was Yuffie's hometown. You got to get her backstory, you know, fill in all the little details about her, and it's great. It's such a fun time. There's a brief team-up section with the Turks that's just amazing. It's a great time all around, truly. Now, however, this time we are actually going to be going, and there will be another Battle Arena to do. This one is a mandatory one. So I'm just going to preemptively set up Cloud how we need him. I'm also actually going to be putting Aerith, and oddly enough, if you can believe it, Kate Sith into the party, because they are going to be relevant characters coming up in this how we're going. We're going to be doing all of the gold saucer, the big gold saucer moment. The date is coming up. Hooray, huzzah. It'll be beautiful. It'll be immaculate. I cannot wait to see, because I think they said that you can go on a date with all the characters now. So apparently in this game you cannot date Red 13. You can date Yuffie. They call it a date, right? I mean, you can go and hang out with those characters. To be fair, when it's Aerith or Tifa, it does kind of feel like a date. I mean, when it's Barrett, kind of feels like a date. Bro date? Can the bros date? Guys, is it gay to date your bros? Yes, and that's fine. I mean, yes, but that is fine. But that's fine. Yeah, Yuffie, calling it a date with Yuffie, again, as I pointed out last time when she was being just straight up kidnapped and assaulted by Corneo. 16. I'm fairly certain she's 16. I can check on that. Yuffie, age, 16-year-old. Yeah, you know, I'm just saying. So with Yuffie, we're just gonna have a friendly hangout with this adolescent teen that we are currently chaperoning, that we are currently have been trusted with. We are like her guardians, I guess. I guess, you know, I guess technically Red 13 is technically 15 or 16, even though he's literally 40-something years old. That's like the equivalent of 15 or 16, I think Budenhagen said. So time is wibbly wobbly here in this game. Who's to say how old anybody is? So yeah, before we get started, hey, if you've been enjoying this or anything else on this channel, then don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified of more things in the future. Episodes of this just about every single day. Crisis Core coming up next. Then Remake hard mode, and then Intergrade. Never played Intergrade before either. I've never played the Remake DLC. I sort of was hanging on to it because I was like, I kind of want to play through the game again. Didn't end up playing the game again, and then boom, here we are, doing this Legacy, which felt so much further away than it ended up being, as it turns out. But yeah, so that stuff coming in the future. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, then stay tuned. Links in the description of things that I am doing, have done, or will be doing in the future. Me and my friend are making a game. There's a link to that, or there's a link to info on that, and also a link to a short game that we did make for a game jam, the Big Mode Game Jam by Donkey. If you want to check that game out, then you can go check a link in the description down below for that. Play it, it's free. Let us know what you think. It's called Hell Factory Cross. It's a shoot 'em up. That sounds interesting to you or anybody else you know, then send it their way. Yeah, and then if you want to support me and my friend in our game-making endeavors, you can support anything on this channel. You can support their streams. They do devlog streams and some other streams too, so support all of that. And most importantly, you can support the Patreon. That being said, let's get going. First thing I'm going to do is switch party members, which means a lot of materia swapping and whatnot, so I'm just going to cut to when I'm done with that, and we're on our way to the Gold Saucer. Okay, so what I did with Cloud, I was looking at the guide, they actually pointed out that they reminded me that we have this now, which is the highest defense. Not great for magic defense, and a lot of the magic is really what really ends up hurting us in the arena, but oh well. I'm running the no petrify again, so you don't have to worry about that. And then I am also doing, it has one connected slot, so I'm doing no minion toad, because that's just useful. Keeping counterattack, keeping long range so he can sit in the back. Keeping HP plus, obviously doing enemy skill, and then just running with restore magic, and then hopefully that is enough to keep us situated. Honestly, this isn't a bad combination of things for Cloud in general, but I've been focusing on keeping I've been focusing on keeping people equipped with the double AP equipment. So that's why I haven't really been worrying about that too much. Oh, we can just do this now. Hallelujah. Cloud taking a lot of damage. Something got immediately leveled up. What just got leveled up from you, Eris? Materia? Oh, maybe it was the MP plus? That seemed to be the color. Cool. Wait, no. Forgot now, Cloud is now his own designated healer. Alright, so I'm just going to be running back, and then I'm going to be going straight to the Gold Saucer to do all the stuff in the Gold Saucer. Not going to be anything else to worry about picking up during our venture there. So, nothing to worry about with that. Oh, I think I went the wrong way. I certainly did. These freaking birds with using lightning. The lightning attack is really strong. Whoa! I'll take it. You could grind X potions here, to be honest. It's kind of crazy. Maybe I'm not gonna be here for long, so I don't feel like I need to swap around equipment. I was tempted to keep the champion belt on Cloud. I might switch that back out and just let it roll. You know, again, it doesn't actually matter how well you do in this arena. I would just like to excel at it. I think that would be I especially after how much of it I was doing before. It's like I feel like I can do it, you know? I feel like I should be able to. I went the wrong way again. Where am I going? I don't know where I'm going, but I'll see you when I get there. Alright, here we are. Not too shabby. I went out and I took one extra fight with Aerith. I mean, just so that I could upgrade. So that Eris could level up. Cause she was like just on the cusp. Neat. Okay, I think one thing I would like to maybe do. You got tents? You got some tents. Cool. Are we gonna have to pay 3,000 to get in again? Probably. That's what the guide said, that you get a lifetime pass for free at some point. I mean, not 3,000 isn't that much to pay, especially if you're gonna get a lifetime pass for free. It's better than paying like 300,000 anytime soon, you know? Still though. Welcome to the Gold Saucer. Yeah, we're together. Thank you so much. It really is like getting into like a John's Incredible Pizza or something. Oh my gosh, during the New Year, one of my friends was up to visit, and he was getting dropped off by his girlfriend, and she wasn't joining us, so he didn't have a ride. She was like taking the car and going and hanging out with other people. And I was like, oh, and I was like, oh, this is perfect, because the rest of the group we were all hanging out with had already made the decision that for dinner we were all going to John's Incredible Pizza. And I knew that the best odds of getting my friend who was visiting to go to John's Incredible Pizza with us was the fact that he had no choice because he didn't have a car anymore. No, of course he could have Ubered and left, or he could have like really genuinely convinced us, hey, I'm not going to that. But it was perfect. It was the perfect plan. He hasn't forgiven me. It's okay. We had a great time. The Keystone. It's Keystone. Hey there, Dio. Long time no see, boy. You like that, huh? Can you let me borrow this? Sorry, it's not for rent. Since you've been good to me in the past, I can let you have it on one condition. Have we been good to you in the past? I know that you have been bad to us in the past, but because you thought we murdered a bunch of people. One condition? Entertain me. What do I gotta do? Ooh boy. Nothing at all that difficult. This is the battle arena. Show me your fighting skills. Just you, boy. I'm expecting a good fight. Aye, Captain. Oh, we're going straight into it? Alright. I'm not gonna skip this part. I mean, it's the battle. It's gonna be about the same as things have been going, but... Although I might speed it up, because again, it's just gonna be a bunch of fighting. But... We got the Murasame from VII, so I'm using that because it has more, because the adamantine armor doesn't have a lot of slots, but it has really high defense. The sword has a really good attack and has a bunch of slots, so it's not double, but we don't get anything for these fights anyways. Okay, my HP is already cut in half. It's not amazing. Thank goodness I have the petrify thing, or else the fight would be over. I forgot that you have to one-shot those guys, or they might use deadly needles, and then if they use deadly needles, you get petrified and it's over. Oh cool, my really, really good arm was broken. Perfect. The thing that I sacrificed a bunch of materia slots for. Hey, that's not bad. Honestly, I'm wondering, should I turn the normal battle speed up a little bit? No, because in boss fights and stuff, it's actually a fine speed. It's just nice to be able to speed up. Well, because Plus, if I turn the normal battle speed up, then when I turn it to ×3 speed, things are gonna go way too fast. Oh, you know what? No, this is a good... These guys are really good for getting a setup going on. So I'm gonna do two things. I'm gonna get regen on. And then I'm gonna get big guard on. And also, letting people wail on you that don't do a lot of damage is good, because then you get, it builds up your limit gauge. Okay, that's not great. Ooh, really not great. My weapon's broken too now. Oh, this is actually super lucky. Them all using, because normally they would all use the 4 laser, and the 4 laser would just lay waste to you, because it does too much damage. And there's like 7 of those guys. Got to go pretty quick, because... Oh, I'm gonna be mini. Ooh, that was a bad on my part. And I'm just dead. I forgot the I forgot I didn't defend against one. First off, that was my bad. I used White Wind after taking a hit instead of just using Cure or something. I could also just use a limit break. It wasn't gonna kill that guy because my weapon was already broken. I was doing like 200 damage a hit. I forgot that it could end on the dragon. That was the one thing I didn't account for. Last time I took fire defense. Dang. I chose to defend against all the status effects instead of defending against fire. I didn't even consider the fact that it could be a dragon. That's the best you could do? Well, a promise is a promise. Go ahead and take it. I mean, Dio, I did make it all the way to the last round. I'm just saying. Well, fine. Well, hold on. If you manage to win all 8 battles, you'll throw in a Protect Vest and a Choco Feather as added bonus. I don't know what a Choco Feather does. I know what a Protect Vest is. Another one of those might come in handy. I want to do it. I want to do it. I want to do it because I don't like the way he's talking to me. Hold on. Somehow, I am back in the battle arena and I cannot get out. I should have made a save that was closer than this. It was the jesters, and he used Joker and killed me on the first fight. Come on, man. Let me out of here. I'm just a boy. I want to live. Got a dragon again, which would have been fine, except all my materia got taken away. So, and my items too. So I couldn't even use my backup items, which is the whole point. So, neat. This should be it. Everything has gone the way it should be. Go. Wait, hold on. I'm using an elixir. I have to use an elixir if I want to do this. I'm also turning it to normal speed. Big guard again. That was very close. That was incredibly close. I don't think my weapon broke, so if we actually get... We just need to be alive. I didn't know I didn't have my restore magic anymore, which is the part that really bugged me. Would it normally be good to use your like very, very few elixirs that you get in the game on something like this? Probably not, but I don't care. So, you know. Okay, got my limit break. That'll pop back up immediately. Omni slash. Really got to wiggle that in? I used it so quickly. I used it as quickly as you could. Full damage Omni slash. If only we had the champion belt too. Flashing warning, flash warning. Don't it feel good to be a gamer? Sweet, awesome, and it only took me too many tries. It took me like 4 tries, I think. Well done, young man. And as I promised, you can take it. I'll give you this too. Keystone, Protect Vest, and a Choco Feather. We shall meet again. What does the Choco Feather do? Obviously, Protect Vest is the Vitality 10 one. Having an extra one of those isn't like a bad thing by any means. We can't. No, not ready yet, yeah. Choco Feather. Oh, right, we got all creation. That's Yuffie's. Choco Feather not here? Oh, Choco Feather. Oh, no, yeah, it is. Oh, we have 2 of them. Oh, it's right here. Okay, so now we have, okay, so basically we doubled up on a couple of things, which is not bad at all, because it could be very useful to have those things. Okay, all right. I think what we do now is, we give everything back to the way it was before. Cloud, you can remove that and remove that. All of those are fine. And then you're also gonna want this and that. And, what else, Cloud? What else do I have you do, Cloud, and say that it's normal and fine? This, probably. Oh, this one's very close to leveling up. That's good. I really want this one to level up some more so we can get like slow and stop eventually. That'll be really good. There we go. Sweet. Well, now we can't save immediately, but that's okay. We don't need to, question mark? I mean, I could go play the ball game and then we could go figure that out, but Okay, and I think what happens is we try to make our way out with the keystone in hand now, and I think maybe something happens now? Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry, the tram is out of order right now. So? Cloud, what do you mean so? That means we can't use it. I'm really sorry. I'm afraid you won't be able to leave until it's fully repaired. Too bad. It happens though. I like look how quickly Cloud flipped around to look at Kate sit. Cloud knows. Cloud knows what's about to happen. I know. Let's stay at the hotel. They know me here. I'll go talk to them. I'll let you know once the repairs are completed. Oh man, I almost forgot that we have everybody here because I haven't used Sid and Vincent at all. Not because I don't love them. I love all my children equally, but just because they've been ahead in level, so I haven't really like had a moment to be like, yeah, let me throw them in the party and get them even more ahead. We don't usually get a chance to be together like this, huh? You know, that's always weird to me because from a player's perspective, we get to swap people in and out all the time. So we're all together all the time in my mind, right? But in actuality, it's like, no, we're calling people and they're showing up and then replacing our, like, we have two separate traveling groups at all times. That's something I'm really going to be happy about in Rebirth, is the fact that everybody's going to be together pretty much all the time. They have shown that, like, no, swapping out party members isn't like calling them up. There's, for some reason, they're in a completely different location than you and they need to show up. It's like, no, they are all together all the time. We don't usually get the chance to be together like this, huh? Cloud, how about it? Can you tell me what's happened so far? I don't really know what's going on because I wasn't here in the beginning. Yeah, I'm for it. Good idea. I've been here since the beginning, and I still don't know what the hell's going on either. Barrett. Barrett, my precious child, my sweet little boy. My favorite. He's the best. Cloud, the hell's going on? Come on, tell us. I'm tired. Alright, I'll give it a shot. We're going after Sephiroth. Sephiroth must be in search of the Promised Land. The Promised Land? A land full of Mako energy, or at least that's what the Shinra believe. I don't know if it actually exists. The Cetra will return to the Promised Land, a land that promises boundless happiness. Cetra. Some kind of disease? Barrett, you were there. I made sure that you specifically were there for that part. That's what the ancients call themselves. Hey, didn't you listen to the elders at Cosmic? Yes, you. That's what I'm talking about. Oh dear. Yeah, I very specifically had. I'm glad. Is that your unique line of dialogue? If you had Barrett listen at Cosmo Canyon, that's so good. If that's true. I forgot who said what. Well, I know Eris. I forgot. Was it Tifa who said, "Cloud, are you really you?" I think Tifa said, "Cloud, you're like," or asked. I said, I feel like you're going away soon. Cloud, are you really you? Oh, and then Eris was, the thing that Eris said that was disconcerting when we were all hanging out at Cosmo Canyon. It's hard to keep everything straight because there's just so much, like, stuff happens in a single, like, sitting down session of this game, like, play session of this game that, like, even though I'm playing, like, pretty consistently, just about daily, it's still hard to, because that feels like so long ago. No, I remember Eris was talking like she would be having to go and do something on her own. And Cloud was like, but you're not going to be alone. I'll be there with you. Everybody will be there with you. And Eris didn't really say anything in response. And it was like, oh no. That's such a great little extra line of dialogue, because Barrett scratched the back of his head like, oh yeah, maybe. You don't know where the Promised Land of the Ancients is. You search and travel until you feel it. Then you just know that you've found it. Oh, I kind of like that. Eris, can you feel it too? I think so. So Sephiroth is traveling the world because he's searching for the Promised Land? Is that it? He's searching for that one other thing. The Black Materia. I heard from Dio that a man in a black cape was looking for the Black Materia. I've never heard of Black Materia. How many men with black capes and number tattoos are there? Oh, yeah, that's true. I understand that better now. In my mind, that always meant Sephiroth, but we have found multiple other people wearing black capes and tattoos. So there's tons of different people wandering around asking about this stuff. You know, of course, my tattoo is number 13. How did you get that tattoo? Hojo put it on me. The rest are just war scars. But the number was done by Hojo. The rest are just war scars? Red, did you fight in the war? Have you not mentioned that before? Oh gosh. That's disturbing. So there are at least 13? You know, I think Hojo did something to those men in the black capes. I don't know what it has to do with Sephiroth, though. That's why I think we should just go after Sephiroth himself. Yeah, me too. It's just too darn confusing. And... I'm sorry, forget it. I think I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed now. What was that all of a sudden? What? That's it? I'm going to bed. Is that all? How about the black materia? Wait, Yuffie just trots along to bed too? I mean, that's funny because like there's no narrative reason for that. It's just in character for Yuffie to be like, I'm done. If Aeris is done, I'm done. I forgot the way Aeris starts sounding during this section when you're making your way to the Temple of the Ancients. I'm very curious. I'm very curious what if we get her for the date, because that's another reason why, again, investing time into Aeris specifically and getting the date with her, there's a lot of reasons why that like feels, it lends itself to the narrative really well, especially because she's the way she's sort of like, because that's like the second time now that she's like was about to say something and then just held back. You wouldn't understand even if I told you. Now all we gotta do is take action. We're starting tomorrow. Cloud. I'm number 13. Am I going to go mad too? I don't know what Hojo did to you, but you've been alright so far, right? Oh, that's actually really sad. That actually kind of broke my heart a little bit. That Red's worried about that. But Red's not the one that needs to worry about that. But be strong. But stop it, Red 13. Be strong. Tifa? You're not the only one who's worried. I don't know what's going on, but we're in a bad situation. Hey, Sid, let's go back to our rooms. Sid. I like how Cloud called Tifa, because I thought it was weird that Tifa was being so intense about that as well. Oh, who do we get? It is Aeris. Okay. What's wrong? Let's go on a date. What? A date? Or haven't you ever gone on one before? A loaded question, if I had to think personally speaking. I'm gonna say, probably for my own benefit, no. Don't take me for a fool. Well, yes, this one exactly. Yeah, I mean, not a real one. Okay, so we did get Aeris. I mean, here's the thing, right? They offload so many of the affection points off at the beginning of the game with like hang out with Aeris, having on your party, make the choices that you can make with her and stuff like that. They do that so much at the beginning of the game that like if you do all that stuff early, then you're like covered by this point. It's like Aeris is one of the things I feel like it's hard to not get Aeris, right? It's kind of like how because there's an affection system, like a pretty in-depth one, that's like encompasses the entire game because there's multiple scenes with multiple characters that you can get throughout the game in Tales of Symphonia. And the affection system in that one heavily leans towards Colette. It's hard not to get Colette for a thing. You have to be actively trying to get other characters. All the scenes are great with everybody. Really love that aspect of the game, actually. Don't take me for a fool. Well, not a real one. No, just a mixed up kid. Oh well, come on, let's go. Hey. Just a mixed up kid. Aeris is, wiser than I think she lets on. I think she, like, it feels sometimes that there's a lot more going on in her mind than she would let on outwardly. Outwardly, she seems to just be, like, a very cheerful, optimistic, like, young woman, right? But then, like, I don't know, she has those moments of being, like, looking through a person and being like, yeah, you don't understand, like, I understand this better than you, I'm gonna let you figure it out, kind of a deal. But I was gonna say, while we have a moment to pause really quick, the way Tifa reacted right there was very, very interesting. For reasons that we will see. Of course, I already know, but for reasons that we will see, it's very interesting the way, because she was getting super worked up at the idea that, oh, Red 13 might be marked in the same way those other caped figures are, but they're all losing their minds, right? They're all manic and mumbling and like all seem to be working towards in the direction of Sephiroth. So Red 13's worried about it for himself, which is really sad. It kind of hurts me. And at first you think, oh, Tifa's comforting Red 13, right? But then she gets really, really aggressive with it and like basically tells him, stop it, be strong, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. And then it starts to feel like it's less for his benefit and more for her own. And that's when it starts to get, makes you question why she feels so strongly about it. Tonight's enchantment night. All the attractions are free. How about it, you two? There's going to be an entertaining show in the event square. Come on, let's go. Alright. I think, does it just take you along automatically? Probably. Congratulations. You are our 100th couple today. You two will play the leads in tonight's show. What kind of show is this? What? Oh, now it's not hard. Just play it however you want, and the rest of the cast will cover up for you. Come this way. Hey. This sounds like fun. Come on, Cloud, let's do it. Long ago. I don't think there's a tutorial. Is there even a tutorial for this? I don't know. I think we just get to pick whatever. It doesn't matter how good or bad you do. Absolute Steve's Guide says that if you want, you should save and see the multiple variations of this. I'm not too worried about it. I'll just see what I get the first time around. Live in the moment. An evil shadow appeared over the peaceful kingdom of Galdia. We're about to hear about a different Final Fantasy game in the middle of our Final Fantasy game? Princess Rosa was kidnapped by the evil Dragon King, Lovatos. What will become of her? Just then, the legendary hero, Alfred, appears. Oh, you must be the legendary hero, Alfred. Hey, it's your line. Yeah, you. Oh, he pointed to himself. Ahem. Oh, you must be the legendary hero, Alfred. By my soul, please save Princess Rosa. Now, please talk to the king. Now, it looked like in the trailers for Rebirth that, like, this play was going to involve all of the party members that you'll get up to this point, which would be everybody, actually. Big if true. Huge if true. Oh, legendary hero Alfred, you have come to save my beloved Rosa. On the peak of a dangerous mountain dwells the evil king, Lovatos, who's kidnapped Princess Rosa. Okay. But you can't beat the evil king now. Talk to one who can help you. I don't seem to have... Who will you talk to? The wizard? Always trust a wizard. I am the great wizard Vorman. What do you wish to know? Oh dear. Evil King's weakness. Listen. You wanna see the other thing? Play the game yourself, alright? I'm not trying to make Cloud out to be an absolute pervert. Ah, the weakness of the evil Dragon King. It must be. Yes, it must be true love. The power of love, the only weapon that can withstand the fangs of the evil Dragon King. Oh, what is going to happen next? Oh, legendary hero, look. I think, hold on, really quick. The guide did mention something, which was that. Oh, and also, yeah, the guide, which is in the description down below if you want to check this guide out yourself, does include an entire chart and explanation of how the affection system works. Let's see here. It says that. Oh yeah, the date consists of a play at Event Square and a scene in the ropeway round square. It says unless you're with Barrett. Oh, the play is skipped altogether if you're with Barrett. Sad, big sad. Look at her. Gah. EDK, Evil King, Evil Dragon King. Yeah, that's good. I am the evil Dragon King, Volvados. I have not harmed the princess. I have been expecting you. Please help me, legendary hero. How was that? Gah, here I come, legendary hero Alfred. I already know your name. And now, legendary hero, here is what will happen to your beloved. A kiss, the power of true love. No, hold on, this one's pretty good. Well, hold on. I feel like I picked Kiss in the Dragon King the first time around, and that's hilarious. Eris and Cloud don't kiss here, right? I'm curious. Ah, yes, on the hand. Alfred. Ah, curses, the power of love. They did the enemy kill noise. Oh, behold, love has triumphed. Now let's all return and celebrate. I don't know if I would be happy if I'm like out to go see a play and then they say, hey, actually, as a reward for as a special like edition of the play, you're gonna be part of it. I'd be like, no, that's not what I came here to do. Now, granted, I know there are plays or interactive experiences where you are a part of it, right? If I'm going to go do something like that, that's one thing. Otherwise, this is like. Otherwise, I'm here very specifically just to chill out and watch and have a good time. Oh, they both do it too. That is profound glee. That gives me life. Those animations. Oh, how profound the power of love. And so the legendary hero Alfred and our story live on happily ever after. Huzzah! Huzzah! I like how they don't tell you lines or anything first. Oh, that was fun. Hey, let's go on the gondola. Two, please. Why do we even need to get tickets? Everything's free, right? Now, this is obviously a really lovely sequence. Wow, how nice. And Cloud can just like look around and stuff. Oh, look, Cloud. Oh, Chocobo races. Oh, that's cool. Gondola gets right by here. Dang, this is like this would be the sickest gondola ride ever. Oh, that's cool. It's beautiful, isn't it? First off, it bothered me how you looked exactly alike. Two completely different people, but you look exactly the same. The way you walk, gesture. I think I must have seen him again in you. But you're different. Things are different. Cloud, I'm searching for you. I want to meet you. But I'm right here. I know. What I mean is, I want to meet you. I had fun tonight. Let's do it again. Don't you like being with me? No, I don't. Rude. Don't you like being with me? That's not it? No, I don't. I'm glad. Oh, I see. You can say no, I don't, which is probably like very direct and terse, and the other one is more like no, that's not it. It's not like I like you or anything. I'm glad. Next time we come, let's take our time and go on more rides. Look at the time. We better get going. Oh, it breaks my heart. It just completely destroys me. Hey, what's Ketchy doing here? Is that the keystone? Hey, Kate Sith. You scumbag. You rat bastard. You're not a cat, you're a rat. Oh. No, and this is why they have all these freaking tunnels and stuff here. Hey. Get lots of GP at Wonder Square. Screw you, Chocobo Man. I'm gonna tear your head off. I'm gonna tear both your heads off since I guess you're technically two people. Hey, come here. Stop it. Oi. I haven't actually been to some of these places yet. Well done. Hey. Wait a second. I won't run or hide. Yes, I was a spy. I was hired by Shinra. I trusted you. I can't believe you. I couldn't help it. How about if we go on like nothing ever happened? No way, Cat. You got a lot of guts acting like a friend but being a spy. Then what are you gonna do, kill me? You'd just be wasting your time if you tried. This body's just a toy anyway. My real body's at Shinra headquarters in Midgar. I'm controlling this toy cat from there. So you're from Shinra? Who are you? Tell me. Well, I can't tell you my name. We're not getting anywhere. See, I told you. Talking won't do any good, so can't we just continue our journey? You think I'm joking? Alright, yes, I'm a Shinra employee, but we're not entirely enemies. Something bothers me. I think it's your way of life. You don't get paid, you don't get praised, yet you still risk your lives to continue on your journey. Seeing that makes me... It just makes me think about my life. I don't think I'd feel too good if things ended the way they are now. And so on and so on. You'll never tell the truth. Once a spy, always a spy. Can't go on with someone like that. Come on, get real. Just as I thought. Talking won't make a bit of difference. But I prepared something in case this happened. Why don't you listen to this? This is messed up. I forgot, you know, because I was actually sitting here and I was trying to think to myself, why do we let Cait Sith back into the party after what he did? Like, why on earth would we do that? And then, yeah, it's because they know where Marlene is, and they know Marlene has to do with us. Just awful. I will say, I really like his line about, like, something bugs me. I think it's your way of life. You don't get paid, you don't get praised, and yet you just keep going and trying and risking your lives to achieve what you're trying to achieve. You get nothing out of it. Everybody, like, the world is against you. And it's good. Here's the thing. I rag on Cait Sith because it's so easy to do it. Just because of everything surrounding him. But like all the characters, he actually is a really interesting, really good, and kind of compelling character. Just in a very different way. It's just, you know, he's a character where it's like, yeah, he's frustrating and annoying because he's kind of supposed to be. Like, this is frustrating. The fact that we're about to let him back into the party because he's literally holding a child's life against us. Like, that's so screwed up. Now, I'm pretty sure we come to learn that, like, there's truly no way he would have done anything to Marlene. But the fact that he's tempting it, oh man, imagine if you were Cloud and Barrett right here. If you were Cloud and Barrett was hearing this, oh no. Hey, that's Marlene. Hey, it's the flower lady. So, you have to do as I say. You're the lowest. I didn't want to do this, using dirty tricks and taking hostages. But this is how it is, no compromises. So, why don't we go on as we did? Tomorrow's the Temple of the Ancients, right? I know where it is, so I'll tell you later. Of course, we'll get there after the Shinra, but you'll have to deal with that. Well, we're stuck. We'll have to do what he says. I wonder if Marlene is alright. I wonder what happened to Mom. Elixir, baby, let's go. Now, let's see something. What took you so long, Cloud? Oh yeah, about the Temple of the Ancients. I think if we take the tiny Bronco east towards the sea, we should be able to find it. Well, then shall we get going? Who's gonna go? I wanna go. I'm going for sure. Yeah, there is no budging on that aspect. Honestly, I think I am gonna roll with Cait Sith in the party. I think I'm actually gonna do that. You know, no, forget it. Let's go. What, Tifa? What, Tifa? Yo, I'm going too, Cloud. Gotta keep moving. I'm starting to get nervous. That's weird of you, Yuffie. I'm so excited my tail is starting to tingle. Let's go, Cloud. Oh, this is making me... Oh, no, because I know what's coming. And it's so soon. Oh, Temple of the Ancients. This might be pretty interesting. I don't care what's going on. Let's just go. Okay, Sid, thanks. Sorry, gang. This is what we got. Now, first things first. Before we go anywhere near the Temple of the Ancients, there is another Fort Condor fight. Who would have thought? Certainly not me. Cait Sith, when I find you, I'm gonna kill you. I say when I find you. We have found him. He's in the party. Kate Sith, I have found you, and now I'm gonna kill you. Except it doesn't really matter because your body's back at Shinra. It's I mean, I think it's a pretty good reveal. I mean, well, because they plant that idea about there being a spy, and Cloud himself is like, I don't want to think of any one of us being a spy. Like, that sounds awful. And it's like, yeah, it would be awful, and it is. It also just is awful. Oh, I didn't change Cloud's. Holy crud! Eris has 500 MP. Oh, it's because the thing's giving her a bunch, right? What's it at? Yeah, 30% MP up? Crazy. Could give Eris magic. Being immune to an element altogether is like pretty good though. Now surely, because this game plays it off like whoever's with you is gonna be who knows what Kate Sith did. I imagine in the new game, everybody's gonna know. Like there's no, especially if Marlene's life is like being held against you. Like there's no way Barrett doesn't find out. There's no way they wouldn't tell Barrett. It would simply not. I would not be able to suspend my disbelief. I forgive it in this game because ultimately in this game it's like you know, they're doing as much as they can with the time and the variables that they have at their disposal, right? They had to account for the fact that not everybody's gonna have everybody on their team. They can never account for who you're going to have at your team at what times, unless they make it mandatory, which they don't want to do. Rightfully so. So how do they rectify that? Well, okay, they gotta... Yeah, so this is the Temple of the Ancients, I'm pretty sure. But we're not going there just yet. Boom. Nifty. So they had to say, well, okay, then... Like, what happens to party members who aren't in your party? Are they still, like, with you? They're like, no. Even though other games do it, right? Other games let you have, when you don't, the people who aren't in your party are still physically there with you. So I don't know why they felt the need to be like, maybe they wanted to add a little bit more realism. Make it more like, oh, hold on, it wouldn't make sense. Like, if they're not in your party, why aren't they doing... Just because they're not in your party, why aren't they doing anything in fights and stuff like that? It's like, well, okay, maybe it's like... Oh, well, let's try to think of a reason. It's like, okay, well, maybe it would be... You'd all be like a walking red flag anywhere you go if you all move together, because you're all a bunch of weirdos. So instead, let's have you... we'll say that everybody gets separated or something. Perfect timing? Yeah, I bet it is. Okay, so I'm gonna do this, and then we're gonna be heading to the Temple of the Ancients. This might actually be the first primarily main story heavy episode or part in a while. Who would have thought? Not me. Certainly not me. Okay, we got that. Get our money, and then we get 3 more turbo ethos, which is good. That is really good. Let's do one of these. Cool. How much actually do we have of some things? We actually got 7 of these again, which is great because I used a lot of them in the battle arena. But decent amount of X potions. That's a thought. 25 Phoenix Downs. Jeez. Yeah, the enemies in Wutai drop a lot of good items. Like a lot of good restoration items and stuff. So that's definitely a thought. Okay. Now it's finally time, without further ado, to go to the Temple of the Ancients, which has been tossed around by the characters for what feels like 3 parts now or something. I don't know. Jeez. Alright, it was literally just like up through here, I think? I'm pretty sure this is it. But really quick, I'm gonna check and make sure there's not anything else we need to do. Gosh, you know things are about to hit the fan when there's truly nothing else to do, even just before the next bit. There's not even like, oh, go get some enemy skills before, like, in the surrounding area. No, this is it. We're about to see what Disc 1 is really made of. This is the Temple of the Ancients. Eris, you cannot just silently, unannounced, just like lie down fully on the floor and start like sniffing the dirt or whatever. You can't be doing that. I know. I feel it. The knowledge of the ancients floating. You could become one with the planet, but you're stopping it with the strength of will. For the future? For us? What are you saying? Do you understand? You're uneasy, but happy? Because I'm here. I'm sorry, I don't understand. Oh, at the top. I want to go inside. Do we want to have Kate Sith for this part? I mean, it does feel narratively poignant, right? That Kate Sith would be with us now, since he's like, oh, let's just keep going on like we did. And then Eris obviously has to be here, and then Cloud's the main character, so, you know. Black materia. Look. Oh, it's a number 9 tattoo. Oh. Oh. I don't remember. Oh, I don't remember that. Hey guys, I'm sorry. Hold on. Nobody wants to say anything about that? Nobody wants to say a single thing about that? This Final Fantasy VII is a horror game. Genuinely. It is a horror game sometimes. Oh, I remember this reveal. Hey, it's Sang. Sang? The Turks? Oh, I've been tricked. It's not the promised land Sephiroth's searching for. Sephiroth, he's inside? Look for yourself. Dang it. Letting Eris go was the start of my bad luck. The President was wrong. You're wrong. The promised land isn't like what you imagined. And I'm not going to help. Either way, there was no way Shinra could have won. Pretty harsh. Sounds like something you'd say. The keystone. Place it on the altar. Yeah, I was gonna say, you can clearly tell that Eris is probably crying. Because, and this is, you know, part of how kind of whooped and sad her childhood is the fact that Sang, was straight up abusive. Sang, like, hits her. One of the few times you see them together. He has this, like, weird affection towards her, affinity towards her, even since she was, after having known her since she was a kid. But they've been around each other for so, he's been such a prominent part of her life. And he probably at times was not unkind to her. Like, he probably showed her kindness. He probably couldn't help himself, because how could you, Eris is the nicest thing in existence, right? How could you, treat her poorly, but even though he still did, right? It's probably one of that warped, abusive kind of love, and on her end, it's one of those things where it's like she probably can't help herself but react in this way, because it's like, despite how awful Sang is, he and the awful things that he has and always he does and always has done, right? He still was a prominent person in her life since she was a child. So her reaction is actually like very understandable. You know, it's one of those things where it's like, your abuser dies and you still cry, you still mourn. You know what I mean? Because you can't help it, because that's just like the human condition, you know? You don't. As easy as it would be to be able to write anybody and everybody off and push on like nothing's changed, the fact of the matter is that you weren't born to hate people. People do not naturally hate one another. It's something you're taught, it's something you learned, it's something you're conditioned to do. But deep down, it's like, even you don't even want to hate the worst people in your life. Not deep down. I don't think so, at least. You crying? Sang's our enemy, the Turks, but I've known him since we were little. There's not a lot of people I can say that about. In fact, there are probably only a handful of people in the world who really know me. Oh, dang. Yeah, that line really does it, right? I've known him since we were little. There's not many people in the world I could say that about. It's like, yeah, it's truly just like mourning somebody from the simple fact that like this person has known you longer than most people who are alive. And that's another thread gone, you know? I'm still alive. Sure, you're out saying. I'll see you next time. Oh, I love we just sink through the floor. Now, I remember the fights in here being actually a little difficult. Words, feelings, so many of them here. Well, this place is huge. I'm starting to get bored. Cloud, I know it's gonna be tough, but don't give up. We can do it. Who's that guy over there? Scurrying about. Okay, so there are a lot of things in here, if you couldn't tell, and I don't want to miss them. So let's see what's first. Walk past the first flight of stairs as they lead nowhere. Continue. Oh, these lead nowhere? Okay. Continue to take the stairs and the vines down. Stairs, vines. Oh, I thought I was gonna be able to pick that up. It's actually above. I mean, this is like whose paintings is it? There's a famous artist who did stuff like this, like a million mind-bending, like if you look at it long enough, like nothing connects in a way that makes sense. Got a trident. Surely that's for Sid. Travel right. Climb the large vines, enter the doorway. Oh, ow. Sealed. That sound brings back memories. That sound does? Okay, Cloud, sure thing. You want to follow the mysterious character, walk up the stairs, climb more long vines. Oh, first fight? Okay, what do we got? Manticore. I don't think it's actually a manticore. I'm not actually sure what this thing is. Is he immune to anything? Fire? Fire heals him. I'm glad I didn't use beta right after. Lightning's alright, so we could use Trine. This thing looks wild. Are we gonna get to fight these? I know I keep thinking ahead to like the game that's not even out yet, but I mean, look at the thing is, in the trailers for Rebirth, you can see them fighting enemies that we have already fought. Up to like the Bararisks, the little imp guys with the spikes on their backs and stuff like that. The freaking penguins with the kanji on their stomachs that you fight over near Wutai and in the battle arena. And so it's like seeing, and they look like perfect too, right? It just sort of like puts into perspective for me, like, wow, all of these enemies, even the wackiest enemies we've seen in the game so far, they're all truly gonna be there, and that's amazing. Let's see here. Climb more long vines, find a mind source. Mind source. Gimme. Good heavens. I should have done that a better way, but I didn't. I really committed to the bit there. Get the mind source, enter the doorway. The character also went through. Oh, here he is. It appears that he's an ancient. Has some items for sale. He can heal your injuries, even save your game. What gives you this power, stranger? Yum yum. Ooh, we finally caught up to you. I'm sorry, you waited for me. Those are the spirit bodies of the ancients. Spirit bodies? Multiple? They've been away from their planet for a long time to protect this temple. Over the many years, they've lost the ability to talk. Actually, they didn't need words from the beginning because there was only one objective for those left in the temple. Please talk to me. That line's just funny to me. No good. I don't understand the rest. Are you afraid? Is it because Sephiroth is in the temple, or something else? Yum yum. Can I buy a thing? Why would I even be asking him this stuff? Alright, well, let's see. Can I buy a thing? Oh, he's got some good stuff, honestly. Honestly, it's not bad. I only got enough of those. I really use them anyways. I don't need to sell. Get this, though. Silver rifle, good thing for Vincent. Let me rest, thank you very much. Free heals. Heals on wheels. Hold on, change my mind. Hold on, he says, I want to save. This is the Temple of the Ancients. You won't be able to go back easily. Cloud saying this? Oh. Is that alright? Save. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. I think I understand. Yeah, well, I think what I like about the Ancients and stuff like that, and Eris's background and stuff like that, is that they keep it very light and minimal. There's a lot of stuff that's implied, there's a lot of stuff that's just sort of like working in the background, right? And it keeps them, they feel like, it feels like, yeah, like they were a real tangible force existing in this world, but you never get to quite understand who exactly they were, how exactly they worked. Well, I mean, we just met an ancient, and the tragedy that they've been here for so long, they don't even know how to speak to people anymore. They can't even speak to Aerith in any form now. They were only here to serve to do one thing, and it was to meet us at this moment in time. The fact that the voices in the live stream are like refusing to return to the planet fully, so that they can continue to guide Aerith on. I don't know. It's really intense, and they start hitting you with a lot of this stuff really like one after the other by the time you get here. Okay. Let's see here. So we climb the vines down, and underneath the doorway, grab a turbo ether. I think that's the turbo ether that we did grab, right? Oh, let me see here. Descend the large stairs, follow the path until you climb down small vines. Over here. Seems like it. Yeah, the encounter rates are very low in this game, which I kind of appreciate, because it's not great to get inundated while you're trying to do things in dungeons and stuff. Although, this is our first... I was just thinking, is this our first full-fledged dungeon in like a while? It kind of feels like it might be, huh? I don't know. Let's see. To get Rocket Punch. That sounds like a fun thing. Has got to be for Barret. Okay, follow the path, climb the vines up. From here, walk underneath the hallway and find a cloud, continue to the right, down the stairs. Get into an encounter. Oh yeah, these guys, except the blue versions of these guys, they've already shown them in the new game, and they're ripped. The amount of like musculature that they have in the new game now is crazy. It's like truly astounding. Whoa. Oh. Hold on. I think maybe... Yeah, hold on. I think I maybe went the wrong way, because I didn't see no notes about giant falling rocks. Oh, here we go. Luck plus materia. Very cool. I'm assuming that is just straight up. Just increases your luck, which I'm assuming is just straight up your crit chance, I would assume. I mean, do we do it? Do we just remove? No, I like Cloud having that. I'm gonna give him that. Okay, yeah. We give him that. Let's do that. And then, who's building up, You're building up a thing, right, Kate Sith? Yeah, that one's closer to... Cool. We got two really, really close ones. Wait, hold on. Oh, that one's 2 stars away. There you go, Kate Sith. Since I don't need you for anything else. Was that the Lucky Plus? Head back, follow the path to another ancient Took. We'll be in a room with the large U-shaped boulders. Okay, now we go to the boulders. Oh, what are those? Oh, I don't like that at all. Oh, I'm not a fan. Surely fire will hurt you, right? I'll do 2 different things just in case fire does not hurt them. Fire's good. Fire's alright. Aerith has so much MP, it's not even funny, dude. I mean, listen. You may be thinking, hey, you can't cheese your way through the whole game with beta, a spell that you got in the first 10 hours. And what I would tell you is you're not thinking big enough, all right? You're not looking at the big picture. Oh. Holy crud. Whoa. Cloud kneeled for that. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Please don't. Ow. Oh, we actually seem to be okay. We actually seemed like we didn't... It was actually alright. Let's see here. When you reach the other end of the walkway, the endless wave of boulders will stop. Backtrack to the purple fluid. Okay. Whoa. Yoinks. I think they actually do a little damage to you. Okay. Whew. We did it. Everyone alright? That was rough. Oh no, Cloud, come quick. Hurry, this way. Cloud, stop Cloud, stop just standing there. Go. Oh. What are we looking at? It's full of the knowledge of the knowledge. It's full of the knowledge of the ancients. No, not knowledge. Consciousness. A living soul. It's trying to say something. I like how Eris's disposition changes too. Like, she gets so excitable and kind of like erratic too, being here. Which makes sense because it's essentially like she's walking into a room and there are things and she's noticing things and hearing things coming from like all corners, right? All at the same time. So I don't understand. What? What is it? Danger. An evil consciousness? Show? You going to show me? What's going on? Wait, look, it's showing us. Oh, all the Turks being here? Saying, what's this? Can we find the promised land with us? Or with this? I wonder. Anyway, we have to report to the president. Be careful, Sang. Yeah. Hey, Elena, how about dinner after this job's over? Thank you very much. If I may be excused. Because Elena liked saying, huh? Don't humanize this bastard to me right now. No, I mean, I think the brutal part is that even the worst people in the game kind of like still feel very human, and their decisions kind of make sense with who they are or what they are. And you know, that makes it the most inhuman character, the character who it's hardest to sort of empathize with, I feel like, is Sephiroth. But that's kind of the point, because the whole point is that Sephiroth is essentially ascending into an eldritch abomination that just wants to consume the planet. So, you know, yeah. Is this the promised land? No, it can't be. Oh, crud. Sephiroth. So you opened the door. Well done. This place, what is it? A lost treasure house of knowledge. The wisdom of the ancients. I'm becoming one with the planet. One with the planet? Oh. You stupid fools. You have never even thought about it. Oh, he's talking to us. Oh, crud, I forgot about this. This is actually scary. All the spirit energy of the planet, all of its wisdom, knowledge. I will meld with it all. I'll become one with it. It will become one with me. You can do that? The way lies here. It's through death that a new spirit energy is born. Soon, you will live again as a part of me. Oh, no, oh, that's awful. Right, well, right, because if he becomes one with the planet's core, every living thing or anything that's ever lived is going to be intrinsically linked to him. Oh, did you see it? I saw it. Sang was in bad shape. Where's the room with the pictures on the walls? Almost there. Sephiroth is here, right? It is actually pretty notable that Kate Sith would specifically point out of everything that happened in that scene. Ketchi would specifically point out that Sang was in trouble, that was looking really bad in that moment. One other member of Shinra, right? Given the fact that Ketchi has been revealed to be working for Shinra this whole time, he might actually care. He might not be able to help but care a little bit about that. And he had arranged a date literally seconds before that happened and everything, because of course he did. Because Sang's a character I would love to see more of, and I hope we get to see him a little bit more. And we got to see more of the other Turks and have some like really great character beats with them in Remake, so I'm excited to see more Sang to build up to this moment. Sephiroth is here, right? No matter what he thinks, it's going to end here. I'm taking him out. I wonder if he'll go down that easy. Oh, I don't like that we get to see Sephiroth's freaking Force Ghost phantoming around. So we got the materia morph. Equips morph command. Let's check. Transform an opponent into an item. Yeah, so this is like a really weird freaking thing. That I like never used. Also, does it like upgrade into anything? No, it's just a straight up. All it will do is turn into another one. This is probably something that's going to be extremely useful in this run now. Is this run really at 41 hours? That's not entirely accurate, because between extra grinding and hunting for stuff and like times I've like gotten up to take a break and just left this on running, that's not entirely accurate. I would say we're probably sitting at more closer to like 30 something hours, which is still crazy because we're not even past disc 1 yet. That's still a very long run time. Oh well. Okay, let's see here. Oh, the morph materia is apparently missable, so you do gotta be careful about that. Oh, Sephiroth is done being a phantom. Oh, hey bud. Rest, for sure. I'll take that. Save. Oh, this whole thing. I remember this. There's some things to get in this whole sequence. Okay, the clock can move ahead. The way to maneuver over the other to the other chambers, jeez, is by moving the hands of the clock. Do so manually. If the hand of the seconds crosses your way, you'll fall down, allowing you to collect the nail bat from the chest. Oh, that's funny because they added the nail bat in remake, which is obviously way earlier than you would get it. The Time Guardian, ye who seek knowledge of the ancients, I control the time. Select your path. Said if I let this thing hit me? There we go. Whoa, that's kind of horrifying. A raptor. This atmosphere. It's a battle. We're gonna fight a dinosaur? Oh. There's some of these guys. Ow. 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 Okay, hold on. Let's chill out. Does it hurt them or does it heal them? Hurts him. They might freaking kill Kate Sith. Southern Cross? Ow. Ow, sorta, kinda. How much does Aqualung do, mayhaps? It does nothing. Okay, good to know. I'll just keep using beta. Do they counter with their own attacks? Cool. Alright, not terrible, but it was kind of tough. Oh, we get our first ribbon here. Hey, that's pretty good. Okay, if all that also triggers an enemy encounter, however, when you exit that room, you'll find yourself at the previously sealed door, meaning you have to backtrack to the clock room again. Drat. Nail bat. Ah, yeah, this is Cloud's, like, crazy damage but no materia item. Makes sense. Ooh, dang, a normal cure can't even give Cloud, like a fourth of his HP back. Okay, so we gotta backtrack to the room. Ooh. Oh no, it's down. Not Frog Chap, no! I didn't see the frogs, I thought it was just the one guy. Kate Sith can be a frog, whatever. Hilarious. You can turn us into frogs, but you can't break our fighting spirit. Oh, they get to be frogs on the end screen? I didn't know that. That's hilarious. Barry leveled up. That's nice. Which way? We need to go down here and around? Yeah, I think so. Oh wait, no, this is... I'm on the right track though, for sure, I think. Back attack. Here it is. Okay, yeah. Running. I will rest, and I will save. Okay, now there is good stuff to get here. Many treasures scattered between the rooms. Follow the lists. The following list sums up what you can expect to find in each room. Okay, let's see here. So in 1, there is a enemy encounter. 2 is a dead end. Do we have to backtrack every time? Man, I hope not. Enemy encounter, dead end, enemy encounter. Princess Guard on 4. Oh, I like this shot. It cuts to like your perspective running down the tunnel. That's cool. Get some build up in there. Princess Guard. Raises power when you need to protect others nearby. Interesting. I would assume that means like when other people are low on HP, maybe? Then we also got the Aurora staff, which is also pretty good. But I mean, obviously this is like made for Eris, right? Look how much stuff is in it. I mean, what we could potentially do, right? We could give her the Princess Guard and then give her the Adamant Bangle. Or the Eden Coat. Have her just have like 2 massive lists of materia. Kind of hilarious. You know what? Hey, Eris, how about you never become a frog? Do you think that sounds good? Because you have all of her healing and stuff. I know I've been prioritizing certain things, but I think this is fine. Still gonna give you the MP+. Here's what we're gonna do though. We're gonna give you... MP Absorb, and then put that on a... Fire. I'll give you HP Absorb, we'll put that on Ice. What else could you possibly do, Aerith? Oh, here we go. We'll do one of the alls. All restore. Who would've thought? Not me. We can always equip steel if we absolutely need it. Although I've been having her steal, huh? Because she gets to go second, although Cloud usually wipes everything out with like first anyways. There we go. Okay, Eris is like extremely strong now. And then she basically has like 2 glass cannons with her, essentially. Okay, we got Princess Garou. Now we want to go to 5. If I could go turn back time. Speaking of turning back time, yeah, we want to go to 5, which is right next to us. So, one more. It is time. You may proceed. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because I remember I actually looked this up because I was like, hey, what about that chest that I couldn't get before? And it's extremely worth it to get it because it freaking gives you a ribbon, which is one of the best things in the freaking game. And it's so good, in fact, that I would honestly heavily consider getting rid of Cloud's champion belt to put it on him. But for now, we're just gonna put it on Eris. So now she really is extremely powerful. Like, genuinely so. Eris, did you ever get any level 2? No. Never did. Did we not use you enough, Eris? Let's see. Puzzle with doorways. Oh, I remember that puzzle. Let's see. Oh, it says to proceed with the game, you enter room 6, which is the puzzle with doorways. So, in fact, we want to then go... So that's 6. We want to go to 7. Trumpet shell. Yeah, 7. And then we wait for the second hand to tick by, or else it will knock us off. Trumpet shell, is that? Yeah, that's what I thought. Ah, I see. It's his, it's Kate's best thingy. Hey, okay, so don't turn into a frog. Now only Cloud can turn into a frog, which is funny. Okay, let's see here. I'll take a sip of my sparkling limeade or whatever the heck it is. It's tasty. That's what it is. Pretty freaking tasty. Oh, there's a mega elixir in the thing right next to us. In 8, yeah. Rolling boulder room. That's where we came from. And then the temple exit. There's actually a temple exit, but we want to proceed with the game, so we don't want that, I guess. Okay. Let's go back in time. Yes, we want to go back. No, hold on. Wrong direction, actually. We want to go to... Yeah, we want to go to 8. So we want to go... Sweet. I do love, I mean, it's so like old point and click adventure game kind of graphics, especially with shots like that. Really like nice like cinematic angles and things like that, which is fun. Dead end. Okay. Now we want to go to 6. I'll move it myself. Oh, wait, hold on. Whoopsies. Wrong button. Move it myself. Go... No, we want to... Crud, wrong button. Again. Spin. Oh. Oh, we can just have it spin to like a random combination? Okay. I'll move it myself. Oh, that actually did kind of help a little bit. We're trying to get to... Puzzle with doorways is 6. So back one more time. That should be good. Yep, here we are. Hey, the bud, what's up? Hey, well, oh. Hey, it's locked. No good, we have to catch it. I thought these guys were trying to help us. You must be tired. I want to go home. Oh no, what, Cloud? Cloud, chin up, buddy. I mean, I'm glad that you're like not afraid to express yourself, but like, you know, let's you know, try to, you know, stick it a little more perseverance, yeah? You must be tired. Yeah. Just hang in there. Someday we'll look back on these hard times and laugh. Oh, Eris. Oh, Eris. That's, painful. The guard that escaped with the key to the door moves on a set course. Memorize the doors he enters and exits to figure out the pattern and catch him at an exit. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You can jump down to the ramp below and to the left of the screen. Oh, like hop down from each level? Okay. Duly noted. Let's see here. The ribbon accessory. Equip someone with the ribbon accessory, which grants you immunity to nearly every status effect, with a notable exception of sudden death. Oh. That sucks. Oh well. Let's see here. Let me check and see if there's anything to do here. Well, the other number represents which doorway it leads to. For example, going through door 5, the upper right door will lead you to door 6, blah blah blah, furthermore, You can find a work glove in a chest on the lower left of the screen. Okay. I would like to see that, please. Lower left of the screen? Oh yeah. Work glove. Surely that's like Tifa's. Oh right, no, I remember earlier in the guide he pointed out, Absolute Steve pointed out that you get everybody's materialist weapons here. Good to know, good to know. Okay, well, there's nothing else as far as items go here, so I'm going to try to solve this puzzle myself. Let's see how I do. Really quick though, I am actually going to equip Kate Sith actually with the fire ring. I saw what the upcoming boss is. It absorbs fire, which means it's probably going to use fire. Also, given what it is, it would make sense that it's going to use fire, let's say. Okay. It came out of the third, hopped into the first. Oh, The second one up there. Hopping down, going into that one. Oh, wouldn't that mean... Found him. Door unlocked. Oh, wow. That wasn't that bad at all. I was pretty lucky. I mean, it wasn't luck. I figured that out. Super quickly, obviously, because I'm really good at video games. Especially this game, so, yeah. Get with it. Okay, after a quick break, it's time to proceed. And what do we have? Some scenes to unfold. Oh, we're here. This is the room with the murals. Where are you, Sephiroth? I love how he's portrayed as just like an entity at a certain point. Always by your side. Come. Splendid. A treasure house of knowledge. I don't understand what you're saying. Oh no, wait, I remember what happens here. Oh no, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it because it actually like is genuinely kind of disturbing when you really think about what's going on and what it could mean. And I'm really wondering how they're going to adapt it. Like, because like, you know, obviously your brain kind of fills in the gaps with old games like this because the way things look, the way things are animated, things like the way things are described. But in the new game, there's going to be no mistaking what the actions that are going to take place here. Look well. At what? At that which adds to the knowledge of. I am becoming one with the planet. Oh, the mural on the wall, yeah. What pose is this? Mother, it's almost time. Soon, we will become one. How do you intend to become one with the planet? It's simple. Once the planet is hurt, it gathers spirit energy to heal the injury. The amount of energy gathered depends on the size of the injury. What would happen if there was an injury that threatened the very life of the planet? Oh man. Gosh, the writing is so good. The dialogue is so good in this game, like throughout this game. I like how Sephiroth and Aeris have been essentially having the same experience here. Because regardless of the ancient's intentions or whatever, Sephiroth still has the blood of an ancient in him. So being here, he's still gaining the same sort of knowledge and eye-opening information that Aeris is. Think how much energy would be gathered. At the center of that injury will be me. All that boundless energy will be mine. By merging all the energy of the planet, I will become a new life form, a new existence. Melding with the planet, I will cease to exist as I am now, only to be reborn as a god to rule over every soul. Entry powerful enough to destroy the planet. Injure the planet? Behold that mural, the ultimate destructive magic, Meteor. That'll never happen. Wake up. Oh, Cloud is... Oh, he's starting to get the devil image too a little bit, you can see. Yeah, okay, so like, example number 1. What is Cloud doing right now? He's like spasming. Cloud, what's wrong with you? And then the reason why Tifa was so worried about what Red was saying, suddenly you can start to piece it together a little bit. Cloud, get a hold of yourself. Cloud. I'm Cloud. How should I? Oh, him starting to strike the pose, like his poses that he always hits. Cloud? What's wrong? Is something wrong? It's nothing, so don't worry about it. Right, Cloud? It's nothing. Stepfather got away. Don't worry about it. I understood what he was saying. This must be Meteor, right? I understood what he was saying. How do you fully understand what he was saying, Cloud? See, it's like he was... Everything that makes Cloud who he is was just gone for a second. And then suddenly, like, he's just back. Completely back. And I like how Aeris's response to this is just being like, okay, no idea what that was. Cloud is like sentient right now. We're reaching him right now. We need to just carefully, calmly guide him out of the situation. Then we got trouble. Oh, so something's going to fall from the sky? It's gonna be something big. This must be magic. Just what Sephiroth was saying. The ultimate destructive magic, Meteor. It finds small drifting planets with its magic. And then collides with them. This planet might get wiped out entirely. Okay, here we go. It's dragon, but red. We should be fine. Let's get that on everybody. Let's get Big Guard on everybody. Holy crud, Kate Sith, what happened? Oh no. That doesn't seem good. Okay, so Dragon can two-shot Kate Sith? Can probably two-shot Aeris, all things considered. Ow. Okay, that's fine. Aeris is gonna do that. Kate Sith, you just pop another Aqua Lung, we're good. This guy only has 6,000 HP, so 6 uses of Aqua Lung, just about. Should do him in. Ooh, not that much to Aeris at all. Well, we do have Big Zam on, or whatever the heck. It hasn't used anything else. Waste of a healing wind. I could have held on to it, I guess. It's hard to know exactly what you need in any given moment. It's not that bad. Okay. Good to keep going. Could have recast. Maybe I could have recast. Oh, there we go. Just a big. I didn't use any like fire magic or anything like that, or a flamethrower or something. I was waiting for that. That's why I prepared everybody to, you know, block some fire. Got dragon armor though. That's probably the best thing we have right now. Oh, dropped a summon materia. Any sign of Sephiroth? He disappeared. Okay, don't want to miss this. Bahamut. Ooh. Ooh. You don't say. It says, give Cloud the dragon armlet, pick up Bahamut. Materia, okay. Go to the right of the inner sanctum, inspect the miniature temple. Yada-da-dum. Give one of your characters. Oh, hold on. Give one of your characters Bahamut materia, someone else the throw materia. If you aren't very high leveled, it could be wise to build up some limit breaks. Really? Head back to the clock room and head straight into room 12, as it's the only one that's accessible. I see. Oh, so you could have easily missed that other stuff. Before you go into room 12, give Aeris a weapon and armor that are not unique. That means no princess guard, umbrella, etc. You can equip materia and an accessory on her just fine, however. You already know why this is needed. Sad. I'm not worried about her taking anything with her, if you catch my drift. Again, I'm not trying to like get 99 of every item in the game or whatever the heck. Let's see. It is possible to unequip Aeris' weapon and armor after defeating the upcoming boss, but it's safer to do it now, since the time span for unequipping is very small. In fact, it's at some point during the scene when Cloud and Aeris are down in the hole. Oh, right. Some players may want to have Aeris' ultimate best equipment on her when fighting Demon's Gate, which is the reason enough to mention this is possible to combine with a perfect game. Alright. It says, equip one of your characters with materia, someone else with throw. Really? Throw, specifically? I don't think I have the throw materia. I keep that on Yuffie at all times. I think I'll just roll in. I think I'll just take a stroll on in. And why not? Let's see, another boss is coming up. It's only weak to slow and darkness. Nullifies gravity and poison. Halves earth. Duly noted. However, what I will do... You want Bahamut on somebody? I'll give you Bahamut on somebody. How about that? What is this? There's something written on it. Black materia. Black materia. Hey. Black materia. What should we do, Cloud? Shake it? Take it. Shake it? Mm-hmm. Wait a minute, I'll ask. I don't understand. Yeah, this reveal is actually amazing. I do love this. What? Really? They said the temple itself is the black materia. What do they mean? So this whole building is the black materia? This huge temple? This is the black materia? Well, then no one could take it. That's pretty hard. You see, this is a model of the temple, and inside it is a device which gets smaller each time you solve a puzzle. As the model becomes smaller, you become smaller too, until it's small enough to fit in the palm of your hand. So if we solve the puzzles, the black material will get smaller and smaller and then we take it out? Yes, but there's one thing. You can only answer the puzzles inside of the temple. So anyone who solves the puzzle will be crushed by the temple. I see. The ancients didn't want dangerous magic to be taken out of the temple so easily. The ancients were a mean bunch. This way, no one will be able to get it. No, we've got to think of a way to get it out. Because Sephiroth has a lot of different flunkies. There's nothing to him to throw their lives away to get the black materia. This place isn't safe. So what are we gonna do? I heard your situation. Don't forget about me. Everything you said makes perfect sense. They can use my stuffed body for the future of the planet. We can't let Sephiroth get his hands on the black materia. We can't let the Shinra get their hands on it either. So that means you don't trust me? Well, no, of course we... You literally just betrayed us. Cloud, there's really nothing else you can do. Everyone, please trust me. I guess we have no choice. Alrighty then, leave it all to me. Everyone, hurry up and get outside. I'll go with you to a safe place. Oh, we get fights in here? We barely got any fights this entire time. Oh, oh, crud, I forgot that this one guy specifically heals from Beta. Oh, man. I mean, from Fire. Oopsies. That should do it. How goofy. I just completely forgot. Oh, I didn't notice Eris's staff. That's pretty cool. Oh, almost forgot. We need to... We don't need to, but could. Ooh, drain. Oh, drains. Fire, cold, and lightning attack. Half of it. That's crazy. Oh man, that's really good. Do we finally switch off? I think maybe we do. And a bunch of Link stuff too? Oh man. Okay. Is there anything else I would like to do? To put on here? I mean, I could put added effect and then a thing. Could put elemental in a thing too, to be fair. I'll move preemptive for now. And I'll put luck plus back, because that's fun. I'll put elemental. So well, actually, hold on. The actual armor itself... The actual armor itself blocks elemental. So in fact, I could do something else. What could I do? Oh, well, I could do added effect. Oh, I know. Let's put if we can. I'll put Odin, because added effect Odin on armor will block instant death, which is, you know, if Cloud's gonna block anything, that would be the thing to block, I think. Okay. So that's pretty cool. I'm keeping all the stat boosts, because Cloud is just an absolute monster right now. I'll just put another all materia in there. Why not? That sounds good to me. Oh, you know what? I think I wouldn't want the Adaman bangle on her. I wouldn't want to lose one of those and have to get another one. So, yeah, it is good to remember. Any materia on her, safe, fine, put whatever you want on her. As far as the equipment and stuff goes, that you want to deliberate on. I'm not too worried. I don't really care much if anything else is on her or not. Any unique stuff though, like we could always go get more rune armlets. So I'll take that off, leave it like that. Let's see here. What should you have on you? Earth, sure. And then we head out. There's nothing. Oh, we can go hit this guy up one more time. Thank you. Okay. Let's see here. Alternatively, perhaps additionally, you could put your characters into sadness by feeding them tranquilizers. This also greatly reduces the amount of damage incurred. Oh yeah, this is like a real boss. This guy has 10,000 HP. Good heavens, okay. Duly noted. Oh, Cloud. Cloud should have been in the back like that. Yeah, because Cloud has long range. Oopsies. I mean, I'm not gonna have Kate Sith do like physical attacks, so he can sit in the back too. Everybody's gonna be doing ranged attacks if they do any attacks, so. Okay, that seems good. Why did it want somebody to have the throw materia, I wonder? I'm curious, actually. Let's see. Let me read the strategy and see why Absolute Steve would want somebody to have throw on them. Let's see here. Okay, Demon's Gate has very high defense, so most of your attacks do little damage. Notable exceptions are the Piercing Bahamut summon, which you can cast only once right now. Right, I think leveling up the summons allows you to cast them multiple times in a fight. Battle items such as S-Mine and Right Arm, oh, good to know. Or the Throw command, by throwing non-unique weapons at Demon's Gate, you can quickly inflict thousands of points of damage. You'll probably want to safekeep your unique weapons, no matter how powerful. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. And also, but we can't. Yeah, I mean, we can't access the rest of our party. So we're just freaking going. We have no choice. I don't have the film materia, but that's fine. I do have a bunch of right arms, so. Oh, I don't like the whole thing's moving, and there's a heart pump noise. It's warm. Hate it. Hate it. Now, this isn't Demon Wall, right? Actually, Demon Wall is one of my favorite Final Fantasy villains. It is pretty much Demon Wall. Cloud behind you. This guy looks so scary. Apparently, this guy's pretty beefy. We'll see. What if we... Okay, what if I did a beta on him, right? He only halves Earth, nullifies gravity and poison. I didn't actually see how much that did. Let's do Trine. Ooh, not much damage, that's for sure. Alright, Eris, well, you brought this in here for a reason, so use Bahamut. Plus, I really want to see it, because Bahamut's awesome. The summons are so cool. They're always cool. So apparently Bahamut specifically does piercing through enemies' defenses, which is good to know. That's a large portion of it done. Hey, that's actually a good amount of freaking damage, dude. Oh, Cloud's normal attack is the way to go with that. Jeez. Oh. Okay. Not great, not amazing. What's he doing now? He's doing a shimmy. Oh, he looks a little down on himself. Sure, use the right arm, I guess. I still got a couple of those. Light wind. Normal attack. That still does 1,000. Okay, he should be like halfway dead at this point. He really does look like truly terrifying, all things considered. That back, another attack. Well, that's gonna do full damage, whatever it is. Not terrible. Oh, does he just keep like doing Demon Rush now? I wonder. Get that back up. Eris is gonna fully heal us all. I mean, we're so high level, and we've been doing everything. I feel like we're just booked to the, yeah. And so apparently this guy gives us another piece of armor because of the Gigas armlet, which I'm wondering what that does specifically. Sweet. I'll handle the rest. Well, everyone, take care of yourselves. Catch she. Come on, Cloud. Say something. I'm not good at this. I understand. I feel the same too. Why don't you beat our fortunes? Say, that's right. I haven't done it in a while, huh? I'm so excited, right or wrong. I'm still the same old me. Now, what should I predict? It's so goofy. Let's see how compatible Cloud and I are. That'll cost you exactly 1 date. Here we go. She agreed to it, that's funny. Ah, this isn't good. I can't say it. Poor Tifa. Poor Tifa, everybody knows. Everybody knows. No, tell me. That's so funny. Oh wait, is this Aerith's theme? Is it a rendition of it? I like how in this scenario, these people have apparently not even spent that much time with each other, and everybody knows. Kate clocked that like day one of being part of the shoot, like, oh, okay, so there's like a triangle here going on. No, tell me. I promise I won't get mad. Is that so? Then I'll tell you. Looks good. You're perfect for each other. Aeris is Star and Cloud Star. They show a great fortune, a great future. Cloud, I'll be a matchmaker, preacher. I'll do whatever you want me to do. You just call me when it all happens. Dang, okay. I actually like that line. You know, they do, it's funny because they get you like, they get you like feeling the feels right now, even though again, the person, Kate Sith is a robot that's being controlled by somebody who's not even here right now. There is no danger here. That's a nice little end note though. Thank you for believing in me, knowing that I was a spy. This is the final farewell. Be strong, Ketchi. Just tell me to be strong. I feel so happy. Ow. What happened? I can still move more. See, they didn't have the guts to kill anybody off, right? Right, guys? The only character that got the guts to kill off is the freaking robot cat, who's totally gonna be fine. He's gonna come right back with like a new suit or something. This must be it. Ancient sure did a great job making this. All the little unique animations and stuff. I can protect the planet too. I'm kind of embarrassed. There's plenty of stuffed toys like my body around, but there's only one me. Oh, that actually does kind of hurt a little bit. Don't forget me, even if another Kate Sith comes along. Goodbye then. Guess I'm off to save the planet. It's like spoiler alerts. Big Hero 6. It's a Baymax thing, right? Where it's like, well, no, it is gonna be Baymax at the end, right? But it's not the one who was there from the beginning, you know? The reveal that the entire temple, though, is the black materia, sick. That's the black materia. As long as we have this, Sephiroth won't be able to use Meteor. Why don't we just use it, you know? What if we just had a little fun? Pop that thing right now. Hmm? Can you guys use it? Nope, we can't use it right now. You need great spiritual power to use it. You mean lots of spiritual energy. That's right. One person's power alone won't do it. Somewhere special? Where there's plenty of the planet's energy? Oh, see, this seems a little different, because I think there would be a third person with us, right? Because Kate Sith wasn't like a mandatory party member. I just chose to have him in because it was narratively poignant, right? So there would normally be another person here, I think, but now it's just Cloud and Aerith, and that kind of makes this scene a little bit more tense. Right, the Promised Land. The Promised Land. No, but Sephiroth is different. He's not an ancient. Oh, right. He's not an ancient. Somebody specifically pointed that out, that like he's not actually an ancient. He shouldn't be able to find the Promised Land. Ah, but I have. Far superior to the ancients. I became a traveler of the life stream and gained the knowledge and wisdom of the ancients. I also gained the knowledge and wisdom of those after the extinction of the ancients. And soon, I will create the future. I won't let you do it. The future's not just yours. This is truly the moment where I was like, I no longer understand. The first time I played this and this happened, I was like, I no longer understand what FF7, what happens in Final Fantasy VII. Everybody knows one thing that happens. Nobody ever talks about any of the other stuff. Cloud is one of my favorite characters in fiction. Dang. And after all of that, Cloud just walks over and hands it to Sephiroth, while a younger Cloud begged him not to. Cloud, are you alright? I gave the black materia to Sephiroth? What did I do? Tell me, Eris. Cloud, be strong, okay? Oh, that's what Tifa said to Red 13. Cloud, you haven't done anything. It's not your fault. Oops, look like this is a bad time. Can't she get down there? Cloud, can you hear me? Really quick. We need to talk about that. Yeah, I mean, it's disturbing because you can hear the sounds and stuff like that too, right? At first it's like, oh, Cloud pushes her over, that's kind of intense. Aerith was moving at first when he was swinging initially, and then she stopped moving. And you just keep hearing him wailing on her. And that's what, I mean, that has to be what it is, right? And so what I'm wondering is, how are they going to interpret that in the new game? That's been one of my biggest questions for a long time. Because here's the thing, right? There's a lot of really warped and twisted stuff, right? I'm not excited to see Cloud wail on Aerith. That is it's heartbreaking, right? But it's one of those things where I'm like, I want to see that scene realized fully in a modern cutscene. You know what I mean? And here's the thing. This might sound messed up. I don't want them to sugarcoat it. Part of the effectiveness of that moment is the severity of Cloud's action. Aerith, bundle of sunshine. Burned like bundle of sunshine through no matter what life throws at her, and life has thrown a lot at her. She is like a ball of light in this world amongst these characters, right? She's a real outlier because she has a like sad, tragic backstory like everybody else, and yet the way she carries herself feels entirely different. You've taken that, right? And then you've taken Cloud, who up till this point really is just like, who really is just like edgy, full of himself, main character guy, right? He's just the strong guy with a big sword, and like anime boy with a big sword, who's gonna go and save the day, right? It's like, of course, these two, it all makes sense, right? But then suddenly you have Aerith start to talk strange. You start to have her be confronted with things she doesn't understand, things that are bigger than her. She starts to see a greater purpose, and suddenly she shifts from being just the optimistic bundle of joy in the party, right? And she starts to shift into a more like heightened, like she's almost reaching a certain level of enlightenment, you know, that's sort of putting her above where all the other characters are at, right? Cloud, on the other hand, the entire outward appearance, the way he holds himself, the way he stands, the way he talks, all of that suddenly starts to like come into question, because you see it fall away, and what's left when Sephiroth takes control of Cloud, what's left behind is Cloud back from when he was a child. And then you wonder, wait a minute, is that Cloud? Is that actually Cloud? If that's actually Cloud, then who is the guy that we have been watching up till now? Who is the guy that we have been witness to up till this point? We have been playing as the entire time. Who has to be in the party? Who has to be the main guy in the party on the world map, talking to all the NPCs, everything the entire time? And I think what makes this dynamic between Aeris and Cloud especially tragic is when you pursue a romance between them, because you can tell Aeris is resistant. You know what I mean? It's like there's this mutual affinity towards one another, but Aeris has to constantly stop and be like, but do I like you because of who you are, or do I like you because you remind me of somebody who's been dead for a long time, but you talk like him, you walk like him, you stand like him, you act like him, you speak like him, like it's... And so she's having this trouble even seeing Cloud as like his own guy. Meanwhile, Cloud keeps slipping into like having conniptions, and he can't even understand that it's happening to him. So taking these two characters and having the power of that scene and that moment and that reveal, Cloud hands the black materia over. Aeris doesn't even talk about it. Just says, Cloud, it's gonna be all right. I just need you to be strong, okay? I need you to get up. I need you to look at me. And then Cloud freaks out and just basically attacks her. He beats her. You know what I mean? It's like, that's horrifying. But that's also the point. It's supposed to be horrifying, because you're supposed to call into question everything right now. Cloud just handed the main villain the means to destroy all life on the planet and ascend to godhood. Just handed it right over. All Sephiroth said to him was, he said a few words to him, and Cloud's entire world just disintegrated around him, right? You should be suddenly not trusting Cloud, because I remember when I played the first time, suddenly I don't know who I'm playing as. You know what I mean? I don't know who my main character is. And how often in games do you not know and understand who the main guy you've been controlling, especially in RPGs? How often do you not understand who the main guy is? Like even as a person, you know what I mean? And part of that is the shocking nature of Cloud's actions, especially his actions against Aeris. Since day one when they first met, they have been tight. And now it's like that entire relationship just gets thrown to the wolves, basically. So again, it's not like, yeah, do I want to see Aeris get beaten up in nice and shiny new 3D graphics? Like, no, I'm not saying I'm going to take joy in that. I'm just saying this is a moment that always stuck out in my mind, and I think it would be a shame to like pull back too much on it. Are they gonna pull back some? I think of course they would, right? They already didn't want to have blood during like. If they feel uncomfortable even having blood during like the Sephiroth moment in Shinra Tower, if they're uncomfortable with even that going that far, even to have some like blood on the ground and some blood smears and things like that, I can't imagine them going to show the character Eris, get pounded on, right? I cannot imagine them being willing to show that. So, at the very least, I hope that there is some, like, palpable tension there. At the very least, I hope that there's a situation where people have to physically restrain Cloud and knock him out. Because that's another aspect, too. Cait Sith has to run down there and freaking sucker punch Cloud in the back of the head to get him off of her. And that needs to be a moment. That's a really impactful character moment because it leads to this. And this is a really huge moment. Because you realize that's the last time Cloud and Eris are ever going to see each other face to face. That's the last moment they have together in person. And that's just heartbreaking. Cloud, can you hear me? Yeah, I hear you. I'm sorry for what happened. Don't worry about it. I can't help it. Oh. Then, why don't you really worry about it? Let me handle Sephiroth. And Cloud, you take care of yourself. So you don't have a breakdown, okay? What is this place? This forest leads to the city of the ancients, and it's called the Sleeping Forest. It's only a matter of time before Sephiroth uses Meteor. That's why I'm going to protect it. Only a survivor of the Cetra like me can do it. The secret is just up here. At least it should be. I feel it. Feels like I'm being led somewhere. By something. Then, I'll be going now. I'll come back when it's all over. Eris? So she's going to interfere. She'll be a difficult one, don't you think? The line, "We must stop that girl soon." You look like you were having a nightmare. How are you feeling? Not good. Oh, better keep it to yourself. You know, Cloud, Eris is gone. Everyone's out looking for Eris. City of the Ancients. Eris is headed there. By herself? Why'd she go by herself? Hey, we're going too. Only the Ancients, only Eris can save us from Meteor. Well, then we must go. What do we do if something happens to Eris? If Sephiroth finds her, she's in trouble. Sephiroth already knows. Hey, why are you still sitting around? Let's go, Cloud. No. I might lose it again. If Sephiroth comes near me, I might... Yeah, it's because of you that Sephiroth got the black materia. It's your freaking fault. My fault? I know you got problems, hell, we all do, but you don't even understand yourself. But you ain't gotta understand that. There ain't no getting off of this train we're on. Till we get to the end of the line. That line, that line comes back later, and it's my favorite moment in maybe the whole game. I feel like I've said that like 20 times now, but maybe this time I actually mean it. Who's to say, right? Cloud, we came this far. Aren't you gonna settle up with Sephiroth? No, I'm afraid. If this keeps up, I may go crazy. I'm afraid. Jackass. That's what you are. Just think about it. How many people in this world do you think really understand themselves? People get depressed in life because they don't know what's up. But they go on living. They don't run away. That's just how it is. Cloud, you'll come with us, right? I believe in you. What am I supposed to do? Just pull out of here? To where? Cloud. Wait a minute, Tifa. Give him a little time. He has to decide on his own. You believe in Cloud, right? Oh, that was Barrett saying it to Tifa. I'm afraid to find out the truth, but why? And I'm pretty sure, if we check, all of Aerith's materia is here. Oh dear. I mean, this is the team I'm rolling out with. Barrett and Tifa are the ones who should be with us. Cloud, hey, how are you? I just want to know, which is it going to be? You want to find out about yourself, or are you afraid to find out? Either way, if you stay around here, all you're going to do is worry about it. If you do go nuts again, oh, how fitting it is that we're in Gungaga. Oh, crud. Even if you do go nuts again when you see Sephiroth, if it happens, it happens. I'll go upside your spiky head and bring you back to normal. Cloud, it'll be all right. We're all with you. But if it happens, it happens. Don't worry about it. You're right. He's right, isn't he? Come on, let's go find Aerith. There's no getting off of this train. And I can't, in good consciousness, end this here. Cause I know what the next thing is. And the next thing, I cannot do the next thing and then couple that with what comes right after that immediately after. I can't. I just can't do it. We gotta do this all now. And what that means is there's going to be interspersed with this multiple Fort Condor. We are going to have 3 Fort Condor battles in between us and the ancient city, which is hilarious. So we're still going, slowly but surely. Alright, first things first, we gotta find the Bronco, which is parked right outside of here. And then, first things first, actually, we gotta equip Tifa and Barrett with some materia. Part of that's going to involve getting Kate Sith back here. So hold on, so I guess the throw materia pierces enemies' defenses? That's good to know. Cool. PHS. Tifa. Okay, so I'm gonna get the materia sorted, and then I am going to go to Fort Condor. I'm gonna do the thing. I'll see you when I'm done with the Fort Condor stuff. Peace out. Okay, well that was the fastest this has ever been. I literally just... I only had to kill 2 of the enemies that showed up because I crowded the bottom of the screen with so many of my troops so fast that no other enemies even spawned. So, cool. Neat, I guess. There was like a total of like potentially 40 troops with the commander at the end that could have showed up. Oh, whatever works. Apparently, so it says, the game says that you don't get anything, but you actually apparently do receive 5 X potions. for winning the 10th battle, which is great. So let's see. Yeah, because we get our money back. Maybe it'll come in handy. Oh, a C5X potions. Oh, no, it actually does say it. Oh, maybe they amended that? Maybe that's like the very original version of the game. Interesting. Okay. And now we need to head back to Bone Village. Because now we can actually dig things up. Hooray! Right, because in Bone Village they were talking about the Sleeping Forest, and how like, oh, we can't enter it. You need a very specific person at a very specific time. But then everybody kept saying, but also none of that's true. So like, don't even worry about it. And it's like, oh, guess what? It's actually all true. Oh well. So I will see you when we get to the Bone Village. Okay. We're here. Now, there's a couple things we can get here. There's one thing we're trying to get here. But now that we're here for the second time, we can actually get... Is that like an actual like fighter jet? I didn't even notice that it's like a fighter jet leaning against the skull. What's the story there? Just like an actual, like, very real life jet? Alright. Let's see here. Bone Village located in the northern continent. We have been here the first time, but you can actually dig items. This minigame is covered more in depth in subsections of this guide. And for now, it suffices to say you're looking for the lunar harp to awaken the slumbering sleeping forest. You're sitting in the doorway, blah blah blah. Several spots contain treasure, but you don't know where those spots are located just yet. In order to find out where those spots are, you can place a maximum of 5 diggers by walking around the area and pressing the square button to place a digger. Okay, cool. I don't like... get extremely paranoid saying words that are just... It's just one letter. The letter D is doing so much work for that, but you know, words are words, and I didn't choose them, okay? The lunar harp is somewhere in the ground here. We should excavate it for you if you want us to, or we could excavate it for you if you want us to. Start digging. I want to buy something. Start digging. Other than the lunar harp, what else would you want us to dig for? Give me some of that good treasure. Alright, then I'll lend some of my staff. Show us where you want us to dig. Wait, did I have to shoot? Wait, was lunar harp also a... Well, I think I... Alright, oh well. So I'm pretty sure this is like a hot and cold kind of a deal. So you're like, hey, dig right here. And then you're like, hey, dig right here. And like, do it right here. Oh, it actually says where the lunar harp is. It says slightly to the left of this smoke, like right here. I didn't know it was in the same spot every time. I sort of assumed that it was like randomized. That should be 5, right? Yeah. Bombs! The staff members will calculate the tremors and dig up the buried item. The dig point is where the staff's line of vision meets. Move to the dig point, press Y to select, the staff will dig for the item. Oh yeah, they all sort of turn to look. Where, oh, everybody's looking up here? Is it right in front of this lady? Now the staff will dig here. The result will be placed in the treasure box overnight. Boo-doo. It's gotta be right here in front of this lady, right? Bunt line. The heck is that? Bunt line? That's a brand new thing. Oh, it's a freaking gun. Cool. Okay. Neat. Okay, well, now I need you to find the harp. Luna harp. Didn't know that you could just freaking... That's crazy. I'll set 2 things just to... Oh, cool. And then, oh, I see. And then once you can just be done now. I'll just be done. Let's see. The tip says you can also get several other treasures from Bone Village, including the mop, the bunt line. One of the bunt line is Vincent's materialist weapon with no slots. Was that enough? I might have placed that other lady right on top of it. We'll see. Yada-da-dum. That was freaking easy, okay. Okay. Including the mop with the bunt line, a mega elixir. You can also get infinite elixirs, turbo ethers, and potions. On disc 2, other unique items will become available as well. To stock up on elixirs, just talk to the foreman, skip placing... Oh, right, because you don't need to place the, you don't need to place the diggers. You can just go to the spot you want dug up, and then they'll just dig it for you. Okay, that's good to know. Igniting bombs so you can mark the spot. Now you see the aircraft? Its nose lies on the ground. Position Cloud so his head touches the top of the aircraft's nose. This is the place to dig for elixirs. Mark it and check the chest afterwards. You have about 1 out of 7 times chance to find an elixir in the chest, but you can repeat it as often as you like. It says, the top of the aircraft's nose. Like, here? Interesting. Let me give it a shot. I want... Start digging. Does it count as a good thing? Maybe it doesn't matter. I'll say good treasure. Done. Boom. Nothing in here. Wow. It did say 1 in 7, but I mean, it takes no money to do that process, right? So, no. Good to know. I don't need to stock up on elixirs, at least not right now. You know, I'll do this one more time. I'll do good treasure. I'll actually place people down, though. Put 2 people down there, and then I'll put person here. Person here. Getting to speed things up makes everything so much better. It's crazy. At least, especially, particularly when you need to be like repeating stuff a lot, right? Everybody's pointing to like, oh, it's somewhere between these two. Is it like right here? Is this gonna be the elixir? That would be super funny. Nothing in here. Oh, tears off face, dies. Well, never mind then. You can get infinite elixirs, turbo ethers, and ethers and potions. Crazy. The mop, the bunt line, the mega elixir. Hold on. I want to try that again. Let me get at least that mop. Okay. Dude, one dude here. One dude here. The problem is when you have distances too far between people, it can, yeah, and then... Hold on. Let's say he's facing, like, here. Is it right here? The mop! Hooray! Is the mop who? Maybe the mop is for Sid? It's like his materialist weapon? That would make sense. Okay. Neat. Well, this is after collecting the lunar harp, enter the sleeping forest. The harp is automatically used to awaken blah blah blah. If you haven't gotten the red Kyoto summon materia yet, red orb will appear and disappear blah blah blah. Oh, right after you awaken the sleeping forest with the lunar harp, the next Fort Condor battle becomes available. Gosh dang it. Alright, well let's go enter the forest and then immediately leave. But just now, a girl in pink and a man in a black cape went in. You think they'll be alright? Oh, gosh dang it, Eris. See, it's like after Sephiroth and Eris both entered the ancient temple, or the temple of the ancients, it's like they both became like psychically linked, almost. Like he's able to just track her. No, you know what? He wasn't able to track her on his own. He was able to track her because she was speaking to us in like our mindscape, and he has like full domain over our brain right now. Poor Cloud. I mean, I like how for the first time in the entire game, Cloud like doubts himself. You know, he's never questioned himself or his capability to do anything, but he was like legitimately like, even though he knows that Eris is in trouble, he was like, I might be Eris' trouble, like I might do that to her again. And he almost couldn't bring himself to go even try. And Barrett of all people had to be like, dude, if you do it again, then you do it again. But we won't know until we go there. Now you're gonna figure out who you are. Like Barrett basically said, you're gonna, like, this is one of those moments you need to figure out what kind of person you're gonna be. So you're gonna figure it out or not. And if you freak out again, and if you try to attack her again, I'll freaking punch you in the back of the head, just like Kate Sith did. Alright. Opened it up. Which means we can go straight back to Fort Condor. Oh boy. Running back and forth to Fort Condor is going to be most of the remaining time of me playing this in this session. But guess what? You're lucky because you don't have to be here for that. I'll be back in a moment. These ones are just like way easier. I don't know what it is. They just like... They go by in a flash. Okay, got more freaking X potions, which I'll take, because they're just good. I like dipping low on funds. Okay, I'm gonna go right back to the sleeping forest now. See you in a bit. Alright, we're back. We're here. We're playing the feud. You know what I forgot? I forgot that there was the Gigas Armlet, which is just good defense, no magic defense, good armor slots. This is what we got from the Demon Wall. So that's a thought. I think I'll stick to what I'm doing right now. I'll consider it. You know what's weird? Why do these ones are filled in with silver in the center and these ones aren't? These ones are like this one specifically, they're empty. Seems weird. That mean anything? Huh. Oh well. I'm going to not worry about it. You see, the real clutch thing is you put on the dragon armlet, which halves drains fire, ice, and lightning, and you put on the ribbon, and then you're just a monster of a person. Okay, so I'm pretty sure all of this is pretty straightforward. I think right now the narrative has fully taken over, and it's just like there's gonna be some chests to see. First off, I do love this, how we enter the forest and then suddenly we're on like the seabed, like there's coral and stuff. I think it's really, really interesting. It's like a really cool look for the ancients. It gives them a good an interesting style. And we're fighting like seahorses and stuff. It's freaking weird and wacky. I'm gonna use trying because I feel like that makes sense. Dancing, they're freaking dancing on me. Okay, they just all get to do this first before we get to do anything, I guess. Nice. Oh, cool, we got freaking slow then. Sick. Water ring. Oh, whoa. Water ring from the chest, proceed to the does that mean it's the other rings but for water, right? Drain? Oh no, actually, no, it is different. These nullify these. This drains water attacks. Weird. Kinda cool. Tifa, you're pretty fast anyways. I have a water ring. I have a feeling enemies would probably be doing water attacks here. More so than anywhere else, but, yeah. Okay, where to go? You can encounter bound fats in the area with the tree trunk. Creatures from which you can win, steal, or morph into dazers. This is an item that inflicts the paralyzed status, and it's one of a kind, so you might want to collect some. I'd have to find the bound fats, which is simple for me, because I am bound and I am fat. No, it's not. It's not entirely true. I'm not like the thinnest guy around, but I'm not, I'm not overweight, I suppose. Are those the bound fats? The plump little guys right there? I'm going to assume so. So it says you can, by winning, by stealing, or by morphing. Yep, that did work. I'll grab a couple, because why not? When in Rome. But what would probably be good... The other one. How do I... Got it. Oh wow, that was pretty lucky. Kill this guy, Tifa. Tifa, you took a lot of damage. Tifa, you don't have a lot of health. I did put a lot of, like, pretty potent magic on her, to be fair. I'm sorry, Tifa. Listen, truly, and this is intentional. Nobody is equipped, nobody in the party is equipped to wield magic anywhere near the level of Eris. It just, in terms of like the amount of slots that you can get on her, the amount of like the potency of her magic, the amount of MP, nobody really comes close. Kate Sith kind of, Cloud gets a little close, but like ultimately Eris is she's the mage. She's your white mage, she's your black mage, she's whatever mage you want her to be. And you feel that when she's not around. There ain't no sunshine when she's gone. But she's always gone too long anytime she goes away. I'm gonna try to find the bound fats one more time and steal a couple more dazers. Having fairly good luck on stealing the dazers too. Yeah, okay. Yeah, must not be that hard to do. I don't know. Tifa does get her limit back really quickly, I've noticed, though. Which is cool. Okay, we got 6 dazers. I'm okay with that. We can move on. We do have Morph now. That is something I could consider having on. I do like this. Yeah, it's basically like, I don't know. And this is like in the middle of a forest, too. It's very strange. It's like the forest transitions into like a forest made of coral and stuff. Whoa, hey there, bud. What are we doing? Nothing to steal. Okay. I'm just gonna suggest that you die. Well, thank you for complying. That guy kind of reminds me of, there's this author named Sean Tan, I believe, made my favorite book. Has no words in it. The story is entirely told through images. Called The Arrival, one of my favorite books of all time. Made another book called Lost Things, where there's a bunch of like lost things that all look weird and strange, and they're like creatures that seem to be contraptions almost. It's kind of, oh, I did love that transition. Yeah, I remember this. Yeah, you walk through and then you're like in this crevice in the earth, and for a moment you get to be on the world map, just for a moment as you transition. Which is cool because like you get to see the area off in the distance. And again, this is why I'm saying, how could you possibly complain about the fact that they're going to turn the world map into explorable terrain in the new game? I don't understand how that's a bad thing, because look at how the game is using the world map. They're literally using it as a transition area. We could see a thing off in the distance, and then we're on the world map, we could see it, and then we're approaching it to close the gap, and then we're going to enter it, right? In the new game, what this section is going to be is we're going to start in the Sleeping Forest, we're going to make our way to the coral reefs, and then we're going to get to walk from there we're gonna get to see the ancient city off in the distance, and we're gonna get to traverse the land in between. Like, that's gonna be awesome. That's just gonna be cool. People are weird. People are absolute weirdos sometimes. I don't understand. Okay, let's see here. At the world map, enter the Forgotten Capital, also known as the City of the Ancients. Take a left at the intersection to search the house for a chest. Ooh, oh, the music here, yeah. Wait a minute. This song. The da 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 da. That melody. That's used in like 5 seconds till the end. The song that plays at the very end of Remake. Right before the final little animated fight that I won't entirely spoil right now, because we'll get there. Yeah, they play this, and then it transitions into 5 seconds till the end. Interesting. I thought that was an entirely original song. Like the song that follows this melody is an original song. I love how they rendered it. It's like, cause the light, like the sun, seems like it's shining so brightly down on everything. Gosh, there just isn't a game that looks like this. Not quite like this, you know. Magic source. I should sort. I think I should sort these maybe. Oopsies. There we go. Every time. Yeah, and then the freaking and then the song comes like da da. It's my favorite song in like the entirety of Remake. It's such a short song. It goes very specifically along with the scene that's playing. And it's at the very end of the game, but it's so, the whole sequence is just so good. Okay. We just keep going. Large circular chamber, go downstairs, find a chest with the Aurora armlet. Another unique armlet, geez, getting a bunch. Holy crud. Drains cold attacks. Jeez, it's got really good defense too. Yeah, so think about the Dragon Armlet, not the best defense, but it does drain half of 3 different elements, which is really good. This, though, really good defense, really good magic defense. Decent slots. It's just kind of really good, you know? It's just kind of awesome, I don't know. We're probably at a point where we could start slowly transitioning our characters back off of the double growth stuff. We're kind of getting to that point where it's like not diminishing returns, but like the new equipment we're getting is so good that like it might be worth it to start to, you know, give it to our characters. Although again, I mean, most fights end with like after one beta. Or like 1 use of enemy skill, so, you know, consider it as you will. Okay, so now we're gonna want to head back. Going to head back and go over here. I'm so used to sprinting around that I don't want to sprint through new areas and stuff like that. I actually want to hang out and enjoy them, especially because this place is so moody. I've noticed no random encounters so far though. First house contains a guard source. Okay, I'm going to learn from my mistakes. I'm going to arrange this first, and then we'll find the guard source and use it. Love that the houses and stuff like that are made out of giant seashells. It gives me Noki Bay vibes, except more ancient alien-esque. Although even Noki Bay is kind of wacky, even in the context of Super Mario Sunshine, to be fair. Yeah, no random encounters. Very odd. An elixir. Definitely take that. A hidden enemy skill materia behind the upper bed. You don't say. Oh. Hey, there's a bed here. Shall we take a break? Not yet. Oh, yeah, you can barely see it peeking through. With that, we have 3 enemy skill materias. Now, granted, this new one, has nothing on it. And at this point, and now we know that it can't have Trine on it. It can have Beta on it. I don't know if it can. What gave us Aqualung? I'd have to go back and see. White. The White Wind isn't that bad to get. The big shield. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to worry too much about that. 2 people kitted with the 2 enemy skills we have right now is pretty freaking good when you think about it, but no. Okay, I forgot. Yeah, I did almost forget to actually make use of this. So, let's see here. Let me up, please. Yes. You can't give me the nice, safe-sounding freaking going to sleep music. Oh. I feel it. Cloud, what is it? Eos is here. And so is Sephiroth. What? Sephiroth? How can you tell? It's not an excuse. I feel it in my soul. We better get off our lazy asses. Right. Let's hurry and find Eris. I actually wasn't expecting a moment like that. So let's get some rest. Proceed with the story. I guess maybe we couldn't have continued onward if we didn't get rest. Oh, everything's dark now. Yeah. Why would we even rest here? Why would we not? I mean, you know, narratively speaking, it would not make sense for the characters to have stopped and rested first. And you know what makes even less sense? The fact that we need to leave right now and go to Fort Condor again. I'll see you in a bit. Oh wait, Eris's voice coming from there? Oh, from there, yeah. Look how massive it looks from here. Can't wait to see this thing fully realized with the new graphics and stuff. Oh, it's gonna be gorgeous. I mean, I guess the positive thing is that like the Fort Condor visits don't take that long. Like, they don't. They've been taking like 2 seconds, but still, it's like, I gotta run all the way back, and then I gotta go run all the way back and do this. Such weird timings for these. It's so odd how they designed this. I don't know. Very odd. What do we get? Put that back. More X potions. Five X potions once again. Yeah. And then, well, and then the next part. Let's go see this through. Okay. So it's a good idea, apparently, to have water defense against things. So having the water ring is going to be really good for Tifa. Gonna keep that on her for sure. These are the boys. I think I'm just gonna leave them as they are. I'm not too worried about it otherwise. The fight that we are going to be getting into, because yeah, spoiler alert, there is going to be a fight here. Who would have thought? The fight that we are getting into, they're weak against Earth, which is good for us. Weak against Earth. Absorbs water, nullifies gravity, obviously. Only status effects that work are slow, paralyze, and darkness. But hey, we have slow now, so that's pretty good. You got Bahamut, you got Odin. I'll give Cloud one more thing. Here, Cloud, have Titan. I don't think we've used Titan yet. You know, I think it's pretty interesting that when Cloud woke up, Barret and Tifa were there. Of course, Barret and Tifa specifically were there, because of course they were. But then Barret immediately says, everybody's out looking for Eris. They all immediately, the moment Eris was gone and split from the party, everybody went out looking for her. Well, like immediately. Did people check on Cloud? Sure. Did people worried about Cloud? I mean, of course, obviously. Like no doubt they were. And yet Eris was on the top of everybody's mind. Because of course she was. Because how could she not be? She really is like the light of the party. So oddly enough, right here, this close to where we are, Comet Materia. Okay, I mean, it's cool. I like it. Equips Comet Magic. Don't know if anything is Comet like magic, but is it like just normal magic? Does it have an element? I don't know. Who's to say? Certainly not me. Also, I am going to equip the new enemy skill because apparently this thing, as it is very good against water, it is a water-based enemy, right? It is weak to... Oh, hold on. That's actually a staircase, huh? Right here. It will be using Aqua Lung, so might as well put that on the third materia. Oh, this area is great. Final save. Let's do it. Oh. Took me a bit longer to get here to this moment than I thought it would, but when I started. But eventually you always end up here. Yes? Why make them stay back, Cloud? If you don't trust yourself, then why not have them come right with you? free to do stuff? That's kind of weird. Oh, when you press A, Cloud just move. Oh, you can try to move him out of it. I didn't even know that. See, what I think is interesting, everybody talks about what happens in this scene, but I've never seen anybody ever talk about this moment where you try to control your character, but it won't work. All you can do is press A and accept what's about to happen. What are you making me do? Everybody talks about what Sephiroth does, but nobody talks about the fact that Cloud was about to do it first. Seconds. It was a mere seconds. Maybe about 7. And she's happy to see Cloud. Oh my gosh, I hate that. The sound and like the speed he has to pull it out. It doesn't get easier, does it? I mean, the first time I played, I knew this was gonna happen, and then yet every time but then I got here, right? And it's like, no, it sucks. She doesn't get any she doesn't get any last words. She doesn't get a last moment with everybody. She sees Cloud, and I think that smile she has almost feels like he came seconds away from killing her. And I feel like her only reaction was to smile, that he had come to find her at all, you know? Regardless of what he was about to do. Or maybe that he was able to resist for a moment. Her lying to him, like, maybe Cloud, maybe you should really worry. I love that Sephiroth's doing a villain monologue and Cloud's just like, shut up. That's a really good line. Oh, I forgot we don't even get Genova's theme. We have to... we just fight her. No, we definitely don't want that. Yeah, you can do... Oh, I should have used Mind Blow, actually. Big guard. I forgot that we fight her to freaking Aerith's theme. How freaking horribly sad. It's probably the saddest freaking boss fight. No, I mean, like, there was some sad boss fights, but this gotta be one of the saddest boss fights in a Final Fantasy game. Because it's like numbing, you know what I mean? You're like numb to the fact that, like, oh, I have to do this now? I have to play a video game right now? Oh, cast reflect on itself. Ooh, that's gonna go right back to Barret. Oh no, Barret. Oh wait, but that's not gonna affect Barret. No, you gotta be careful. I was gonna say we can, just pick an Omni Slash on her. You have to be careful when you put Reflect on people, because that means that allies can't use magic on them either. You know, and I think what's heart-wrenching is that all of that, the way they capture Cloud's pain, my fingers are tingling, my mouth is dry, my eyes are burning, like, what is this pain? Like, he's never experienced, like, a level of grief this bad before in his life. And then all Sephiroth does is sit there and be like, why are you still acting like you're a person? And again, I still, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, of course, it's unforgettable that what Sephiroth does in that moment, but don't ever forget that Cloud was gonna do it first. I think I'm just gonna sit here and, let this ride out. Every single character gets a unique. Barret tries to say something to Cloud to help him with this kind of grief. This one hurts me with Tifa. Because her and Aerith were friends. Like, quick friends. Every single character has a unique thing they do. And they're all amazing. Bye, Aerith. See you in the next life. Everyone listen to me. I'm Cloud, ex-soldier, born in Nibelheim. I came to settle up with Sephiroth. What's going on? I came here by my own free will, or so I thought. However, to tell the truth, I'm afraid of myself. There's a part of me that I don't understand. The part that made me give the black materia to Sephiroth. If you hadn't stopped me, Aerith might have been. There's something inside me, a person who is not really me. That's why I should quit this journey before I do something terrible. But I am going. He destroyed my hometown 5 years ago, killed Aerith, and is now trying to destroy the planet. I'll never forgive Sephiroth. I must go on. I have a favor to ask of you. Will you all come with me? To save me from doing something terrible. I don't know, man. I don't know how Aerith tried to save the planet from the meteor. I guess now we'll never know. But we still have a chance. We must get that black materia back before Sephiroth uses it. Let's go. And we're finally out of Disc 1. And Disc 2 is where the game begins. Disc 2 is Final Fantasy VII.